Oh, that's fallen down. Oh, stand up. Hello, Stephen. Welcome along. How are you tonight? Still busy harvesting here on Almost a Farm by KS64. Looking forward to next week. I mean Thursday. Hello to the viewer in the background. Welcome along. And what game was that? And let me guess, you're playing SnowRunner. Good morning, Mouse, which is actually evening here. Welcome along. Great to see you here. We're still working our way around the fields here. Bit of tuning around. Hope we've all had a good day. NML. What is NML? No more lorries? Mouse, what have you been up to? And I hope this is finding you well. Ah, no man's land. Thank you for the like, Mouse. Your no man's land, Mouse, is looking really good. In fact, I must have to do a stream on mine again. And Rustic. And Wild West. I really need to set myself a sort of schedule. With my household, you never know what's going to happen. But yes, I should do a different one each time, so you lot don't get too bored. So I'll have to work on that one. I've been attempting making bread today. First one made a nice brick. And I've done a second one, which is supposedly going to rise. It did the first rise, but we'll see if it does a second. Yeah, you've been playing with your trees again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it must be getting fairly late for you, Mousy. $5 hours. Yeah, well, I can't say much. I can do that, but I don't usually stream it for 5 hours. Did you stream it this time? I'll have to have a look. I see Kaz has been added again, making bigger and better. Could be an interesting map. We would have lag going on here tonight. Surprise, surprise. But once the kids are back at school, that should settle down a bit more. Oh, cool. Sounds a lot of fun. Been going since 7 AM. Busy lad. Put him in a possible stream, Mouse. I'm sure you can manage a stream. So I've just got to get everyone to come in at the same time, hey? Shouldn't take too long to do, and then we'll do whatever else we have to do to plant the next crop. Rattle the old keyboard a bit. It's just sitting not quite right. There we go, this doesn't rattle so much. You'll be absolutely worn out. Now, so after that long. Yeah, well, Stephen, as of Wednesday night, you'll be a lot freer. They haven't said anything about the meter, staying a metre distance, as they were talking about. But I think they just trusting us to do it. But all the shops will be open and that, so everybody will be happy again. All the money they've saved they can go and spend. Not a very straight driver, am I? Oh, you've got a good schedule worked out. I don't have schedules. I just do what crops up at the time. Produce. Well, I must admit I've just been farming and doing my diamond painting. I've actually started part of the tractor, so that's encouraging. Otherwise it's puddling around doing bits around the house. It's a low wage, $118 wage payment. It's not very much. Yeah, but what worries me, Stephen, is what taxes they're going to hit us with now to get all that money back. I guarantee there's something they're talking about the superannuation scheme. I may have to go down and pull mine out sooner than later. Your mum's going to explode out of the house, is she? She that bad? See, it doesn't bother me. You know, I haven't got it, I don't spend it. If I don't need it, I don't buy it. I think I'm a bit of a Scrooge. Yeah, I see we're just about full. Question is, will I make it to the end? And what will you do? Race out and buy an ice cream, or? Sarge's going to head to the coffee shop. Whoa, Nelly. Jump out. Put him on a worker. Yep, now something's going to happen. You know, viruses are going to get worse and worse. It's a fact of life, unfortunately. And while we make everything super clean, not like in our day, it will happen. Oh, okay. So ice cream won't be on your list. I've still got to wait a wee while before I leave the house, my house. Oh, it's mustard that's in the other trailer, I couldn't remember. Can you get through? Without riding off the tractor? KFC. We actually had pizza delivered the other night. It was grandson's birthday party, so we had pizza delivered. Well, I should say my daughter did. It was nice for a change. And a couple of nights before that, a friend of mine came over and he bought Chinese that he'd picked up. So I've been really lucky in the last week. The 2-row planter. No, is that on Mod Hub? But no, you get yourself to bed and get some sleep. And if it's on Mod Hub, I'll have a look. It could be fun. Ah, too far out for delivery. It sounds like where I'd like to be. I'd like to be back out in the country. I miss the country. And my daughter and I are talking, and I says, oh, how about we find a place out in the country, but... Oh, thank you, Mouse. Sergeant, I'll look at that after. She's not that keen because she's not near the shops. She likes shopping. But I said we can come in. We'd have to come in for groceries and that anyway, so could make an afternoon or something of it. But I don't think she's going to agree. And then there's the wee boy to go to school every day, but there's usually school buses. Mustard and canola. Better see where we're going with it. Trying to make some money, so buy more fields. Canola at Wacky Doo Ranch 2145. Mustard, I don't think you get too much for. Mustard. Reliable Rob. No. And at Wacky Doo it's just down a wee bit, so Wacky Doo. Doo. Which I think is at the top of the map. Yep, I know roughly where it is. But did I take you? I did. Yeah, well, you get a good sleep, Mouse, and we'll catch up soon. We'll take care. Well, you might have to go for a drive. You'll be able to. The cops won't be watching you the same unless you've got a heavy foot. Which I hope you haven't. I'd have to have a wee word with you. I don't worry about the trophies too much. I just discovered that I've got some when I have a look on Steam. I've got animals on here. I checked them before and they're all happy. I only want the manure, so I don't have to buy fertiliser. So that lot will be growing slowly. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to buy a slurry thingy. What's it? A manure spreader. Loading, transport, forestry. Ah, there we are. Oh, there's a manure one. Now, that has 8150, 1300, 8 metre. Oh well, that's better. So we'll have that one. And we better get a slurry one because they're making that. Slurry tanks. I've got an oldie but a goodie. Oh, there's a lot in here. No. I've got one from DJ, I didn't know that. So it would need something that tractors can pull. Back down to this end. That looks like belongs in a truck. What's that one? 8, 9 metre, 12 metre, 150 horsepower. 85. Oh, we'd have that one. Main colour. Oh, let's have something gross. Yeah, pink. Just excuse me a minute. Sorry about that, but a phone call was coming in, so I just threw my phone at Sarge. Hello, Tony. Welcome along. You don't normally do animals? Oh, I always have some animals. Now, did I buy that? Well, at the worst, we're going to have 2, which will really annoy me, but... Oh, I did. Okay, we'll go to the garage. Go dear. I wasn't expecting a phone call, but if it's urgent, he'll grab me. 17,000, I think one's enough. And how are you, Tony, tonight? Behaving? Because I'm not. I never behave. But if my bread works out, I'll put a photo on my Facebook. I should put a photo of the brick. I don't think the birds would have eaten it. But no photo of a bread. You know it didn't work. But it's all practice. I've found some cheats ways. I looked on old Google. Old Uncle Google. Easy tips. That's what I needed a bit earlier. Come on, you must be filling up. Now, let's do that. We'll see what needs happening here. 20. So it will only need fertilised. Doesn't need liming, so that's it. Oh dear, you've had a long day, haven't you, Tony? But now you can rest. So make sure you have some tea. And a cup of tea with it. Put your feet up. And breathe for at least an hour, just to chill down. And then you can start farming. Or trucking. Or whatever takes your fancy. Hello to the 4 viewers in the background, welcome along. It's nice to see you here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to all the ones that are in chat, please do so. Don't really corker people. And don't forget to subscribe to Crazy Granny. Ring my bell, ding ding ding. Like, dislike and all that. And I must thank all my subscribers. I appreciate you all. Oh, Tony, you're eating your dinner. I hope it's something more exciting than we had. Beena cooked chicken with rice. Yeah, her flavouring wasn't too bad, but she's learning. She'll get there. You know, it's just a time thing. She's starting to try other things now, which is really good. Thank you, Sarge.
No worries.
Homemade chicken chow mein. Ooh, yum. Well, I like chicken chow mein. And all my meals are sort of like a chow mein. Throw the meat in, throw the veggies in, throw some noodles in and call it tea. And what flavourings are in the cupboard. One pot dinner. Our favourite. But every now and again I've got to do my mashed potato and whatever. Mashed potato and gravy. Just can't help myself. Or mashed potato and homemade mayonnaise. Now that. Mm-mm. Who needs a salad when you've got mayonnaise and potato? Oh, there's nearly ready again. And then we'll go over to the little light in the distance, marking the spaceship. Yep. That plane's lucky I thought it was going to be eaten. Look if it on here cares. All these harvesters seem to know to go back and catch up with the crop. A lot of the maps they just stop dead once they're past it. So he's worked that really well. Come on, Mr. Harvester. You can go 53 miles an hour, so you can go a bit faster in turning round. Nope, we're at 92. In fact, that's what I haven't seen for a couple of years, the old harvesters going down the road for the crops. It could be because I'm not on such a main access now. And I think they do it at night more, when the road's quieter. Oh, he might make the end. Oh, excuse me. 99. Now, is he going to turn round or is he going to wait for me? So he'll turn around. I put the GPS on this tractor. I don't have it. Looks complicated to use, but it just looked nice on the tractor. That's a real girl thing, isn't it? Oh, does it look nice? It does. It makes the tractor look intelligent. Come on, Mr. Multicolour. Here he comes. Come on. Has he forgotten that he's at 100%? Oh no. Gadonk. Oh, come on. Any other time you make it. Oh, it's only 37%. Might as well wait for the rest of the crop. Tonight I am Almost a Farm by Kaz64. I was saying earlier I need to work out a scheduler so I do different maps, not to keep doing the same one or you'll get bored. Hello Jeff, welcome along. Because it's the second time I've been on this map. So I'll have to do a different one. We've got 3 or 4 to choose from. Rustic, Wild West, No Man's Land, and one I'm puddling around with. We're all doing fine, thank you Jeff. And yourself? In fact, is everybody alright? It is, it's a really nice map. It has calves and ducks, as well as the other usual animals. It's a 4x4 map. But it's really nice. The fields aren't square. Yeah, I'll bring... Here. It's multi-crop. That's the map there. The home farm is in the middle of 14, 13, 15 and 18. You've got selection of everything and anything. There are a few square ones but not many. Very nice map. That's right, you're going to stop at the other end, aren't you? We're not going to take them home because that field there is ready. Round you go. We'll fertilise before we cultivate. Go on, off you go. Whoop. Here we go. Just keep going. Right, we'll take this away and make some dollars after we wreck the harvester on the way. There's a nice wee waterfall, as you can see. Should we turn traffic off and then the lag wouldn't be as bad. The coloured trees are my own personal trees. These are the calves, horses, then pigs. Down there is the big hole. Clutch is a little hole that he can play in. Welcome along, viewers in the background. Nice to see you here. It's the garden centre. Over there is Rob's sale point. We're going to Wacky Doo Ranch. All the places have got different names. Like Honest Mule is another one. It's All Legal Mill. It's the sawmill. Nice to see a bit of sexy humour coming. It's one of my favourite maps. And here we are at Wacky Doo Doo. Da da dum dum dum. Isn't it picking that one up? Oh, there it is. Right. We need to buy some more fields because I want to own all of them. $48,366. Not bad. Not bad at all. Better than a kick in the pants. You can see my forestry if it's over there. Well, I have to make wood chips for the hay dryer. I don't know why I leave that tractor over there. So I just make them as I need them. I usually do that offline because I'm not a good forester. You know, I drop trees on the trucks and the tractors, and then I have to get myself out of the pickle. Bought a couple of dolphins from there for the farm. Hello, horsies. Here's some road rules. It's hard to tell. Bit of lag going on. do 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 do. And up here. There's the main farm. Yeah, we can cut through this field. And we'll park this over here. And go and bring the harvester over. Boink! Ooh, I missed a bit. How rude. And if I go to pick it up now, because that's not canola over there. Because each field is different if I remember rightly. Well, it even looks different. Oh well, I'll just sit and sulk. Daggerwin, welcome along. How are you tonight? And we'll just park this here. Right, we'll just go and get the cultivator. Nice wee walk through here. Always worry that rock might fall down. And there's the cows up there, and the sheep are in behind them. The two pink sheds come with it in this big one. I put the hay one in, and all the machinery. These sheds come with it. The silo. And. She's in bed, Daggerwin. She's not feeling the best. Ah, we'll use the big one. Or will we? Who wants to be used? You do? Okay, we'll use you. We'll have to go the long way though, because you don't like the hill. There's a trouble that some of these old tractors don't like going out over that hill over there. It's okay, we just go round. We don't need to plough. Yeah, she will do. It's just a wee bit of nerves going on. She's back at school on Monday. She's worrying about on the bus and that. And I told her as long as she's good and keeps her hands clean and the mask on the bus, she should be fine. See, it doesn't even like this patch. Whoop. That would be a gate. The gates I put in. Oh no, don't do that. Behave yourself, Kate. Come on. Get you onto the harder soil. Once you get to know the yard, things come right. Come on, don't lose too much traction. Look as though I've lost it. Come on. Gee, was the cars are going to have to stop. Phew! Hello, Zippy, my little friend. How are you? All ready to do homework again tomorrow? I've been going around having Zippy, who's now 7 years old, to do his homework. and he's busy learning his spelling and all that, so be patient with his words. But he's doing real well, and he's a computer whiz. At the age of 7 he knows more than me, I'm sure of it. We were playing one of the Lego games today, playing follow the leader, and he kept running me over, which he thought was great. But that's alright, I'll get even tomorrow. I'll run him over. You're good. I know you're good. Anyway, it is the old cultivator, the little baby one. The tractor does quite well with it. Swing it round. Didn't quite make it. Hello viewers in the background, welcome along. We're on Almost a Farm by Kaz64. We're going to put this guy on a worker in a minute and then go and pick up a manure trailer thingy and oops, no, we're not picking an oops up, a slurry thingy, so I want to, when I've got enough, start using that on the fields. We've got crops ready all over the place. And I broke my record. Instead of having 2 or 3 cows, I've got 50 odd, same as the sheep and the pigs. And the horses I've actually got 4 of. So I'm really getting a bit carried away these days. Wheelie time. Right, you can go on a worker, and we've got a tractor here, so we'll just pinch it. You have a smoke and a beer. My last can of rum and coke is sitting in the fridge. Oh, wrong trailer, disconnected. Let's just have a look at this here. That's better. Don't like splitting my trailers up. It can take me a lifetime to get them back together. No cars? No! Stuck through here. I'll have to get more grass soon. Isn't that a pretty pink? Not. I'm not exactly a pink person, but hey. By the time it gets some muck on it, it'll be right, mate. You can't connect trailer to trailer, can you? No, what a pity. That's right. As we say in New Zealand, that man deserves a beer. Come on, get out my way. I'm going to come up the inside. Beep, 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 beep. Don't know if you got a horn. Yeah. He's on the outside, so he's in the wrong. Now, do I park this up at the cows? Or do I park it in the shed? If I park it at the cows, whenever I feed them, I can top up until it's full. Now, that's not silly. That would be an ingenious idea, wouldn't it? I might call it Slurpee instead of Slurry. Slurry sounds yuck. Come on. You're not one of the old girls, you're a more modern one. Round you go. Keep the speed up. There's a slurry tank near. Do I have to back it in? I've never done slurry, so this could be fun. How much manure? Oh, there's a wee bit. Right, swing it round. And we stall. Oh no, we just say that man deserves a beer. Is there anything in there, I wonder? Let's see. Ah, slurry, yep. Oh, look. 50. 70%. Cool. Not much of the other stuff. I'll have to get a conveyor belt or something. Don't open yet, don't open. Look what it did. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Straighten yourself up. That's it. How's that for a Royal Train tractor? 9:37 AM. Well, it's 8:37 PM here. See, we're nearly 12 hours ahead of you. And today is Monday. So I'd assume you're Sunday. One of our clocks is out by a minute, Tony. But it's okay, we won't get fickle. Right, now get this other one. Well, he just about got me. Don't come down, thank you. I'm assuming he can pull this. It's not a very big thing. Look at it all twinkly. Oh, they've put little sparkly dust all over it to make it look pretty. Crazy people. Go this way this time. There's 3 roads, get up the road. 8:38. Nope, it's 8:39. I bet you were. By the time I finish saying it, it'll be... Oh no, it's still 8:39. We could keep this going all night. As I was saying, there's several roads to get up into this part of the farm. Mr. Cultivator is doing alright, as you can see. It's an angled field, this one, unless you do it yourself. Sergeant R finds Bean is feeling a bit off. She's back at school on Monday. I think she's a bit nervous by the look of it. So I think she's... Hey, where are you going? Hang on. Just a bit nervous about it all. She's worried about being on the bus. And yeah, she's going to stay safe. As I said, wash your hands. Take your hand stuff. I can give her a mask if that helps her. Give her the confidence. You little, she's eating. You think, come on, turn. You always get a bit of lag around the farm. Yep, there's the beanie beside me. Gonna say hello to people?
Hello, everyone.
Put a smile on your dial.
I'm tired.
We'll go to bed and go to sleep. Some of your kids went back today. Yeah, Amanda said hers went back last week, I think it is. Or was it this week? Might have been this week.
I'm good, Dagwan.
Alright, we need somewhere to poke this. There's a wee gap there. So I can go on there. My sparkling pooey trailer. Sippy's there somewhere.
Hi, Skylar.
Skylar is Zippy for those that don't know. There we go. Sparkly trailer. So we've got the trailers full when they poop enough.
Hello, Stephen.
Right, moisturiser. Which one will I use? I don't think the big red one would be very nice on this tractor, do you? So we'll take this one. And he's already full. And are you well, Mrs. Aussie? Mr. Aussie? Lego Bex? All the family? Right, come on. Speed up. A little bit of a zigzag. It always helps to get up hills. Just a wee bit of a zigzag. Do it in real life on some hills. See, it works. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Mrs. Aussie. Give her our love and hope she gets better soon. Alright, go over here. We might leave him to get on with that and get this other field done so I can make some more dollars. So you are busy, busy, busy. Yeah. Well, if we line up straight, we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I found out I'm going back to school on Monday.
Well, it looks like you are. Egley hasn't confirmed it.
Yeah,
Have they?
they post on Facebook that they're putting measures in for students, like distancing and hand sanitizer everywhere. And
Yeah, so it's not that scary, is it? Hmm? So
I'm
I've
going to be
got the...
alone at lunch on Monday.
You don't know that?
If we had to be like meters apart from our friends.
1 metre. We used to be 2 metres, now we're down to 1 metre. Yeah. I wish they'd fix her problem permanently, eh? She must get very frustrated with it. What year are you been at?
Year 13, but I'm doing year 11 and 12 classes.
I thought you were doing a year 13 and something.
No, I'm doing year 11 and 12.
Being there is, how can I put it without her getting upset? It's a bit slower than most, aren't you?
Yeah.
Find hard to work hard. So she's usually a wee bit behind in classes. But she's really trying very hard this year, which is good to see. So what's Mr. Aussie up to, Mrs. Aussie? Is his orchid still growing? And what have you been doing? You're going to keep them home another week? You know, it's a choice thing, isn't it, Tony? I think my daughter will be sending her son. He's so dying to get back to school. And he's got a thing about cleaning his hands and everything, so we've just got to trust other parents are the same. Because if we get it from anywhere, it'll be one of the schools guaranteed. But we're hoping not. Practically bring the kids home from school and chuck them in a shower. 5, 6, and my big one is in year 9. Cool. I like the way you say your big one. Yeah, anything can put you behind. And it depends on how they work the school year. And I wasn't the brightest button on the block at school. I learnt more when I left. And I haven't used half of the stuff they taught me. He's 18. Well, yeah. I can see why he's a big one. A year younger than B.
Like year 9.
Mm.
But year 9 is like 15. Oh, depending which.
Depending on what country you're in, the years are different. Yeah, but you're better to be held back and get the work done than to be fired ahead and be absolutely lost. I'd rather any child be held back rather than fire them through. A year 12, 8, 7. Who does he start school next year? Yeah, it won't be long before they're all teenagers, Tony. And know everything. Will you stop yawning, B?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Start getting back into the school routine.
You'll soon get into it. Can you put that on the sink? Bring me my rum and coke.
When I was little, I had an anger problem.
Oh, Bina's got one now. But she doesn't get her own way. She needs to learn to control it. She can get, shall we say, quite vicious in her words and that. Yeah, they already think they know everything? Well, yeah, they seem to start earlier and earlier. But we were like that once. We might have been a wee bit older. And good. Well, yeah, the way some of them talk to parents, we wouldn't dare do it. But times are changing. Everyone's life's changing now. Me, I just go with the flow now, it's easier. Thank you.
It's cold.
It's supposed to be cold, it's out of the fridge.
When I was at school, my school said I was, how do I put this politely, dumb. And that's in a nice
No,
way.
your school didn't. Someone acted dumb a lot now, didn't they?
Yeah, but then they put me in cabbage classes.
Because you acted,
I couldn't do their math.
but you didn't talk to them about it. And that's the important thing, you've got to talk to your teachers.
I didn't care. That's why I left.
Stop picking your feet, especially near me.
So I'm going to tell Dad to bring the cat out because
If you're going to bed, go to bed.
I have
We'll
to-
sort the cat out. See what I mean? She has this bad habit of wanting everybody to do the schoolwork for her, which she managed at primary school and first part of secondary. And then we called a stop to it when we realised. And so she struck me because she missed important learning, because she actually didn't learn it. Your nickname's Grumpy. Well, I've got a few nicknames, but they're not polite. Can't say on here. Well, one of them anyway. Especially when I use the sentence, can you do? Yeah, I think a lot of people are, Tony. I've learnt more that way. I think Bina is to an extent, but as soon as she gets stuck, she tries to give up, and I keep telling her that's not the way. You know, we all make errors. Look at me and my bread tonight. I'll look after my stream and find out whether I've got bread or bricks and whether I bother cooking it. I can manage to cook anything else, but it could be the flour because it's whole grain flour. Oh, that's right, I was waiting for him to take off and I'm actually driving it. Duh! Come on, back up, back up, back up. How not to drive? Here we go. That's the button I want. Hear it ticking over. Good stuff. Old school, by hand. Or, like I used the cake mixer to knead it in the end because my hands were getting sore on the second loaf. But no, I'd like a bread maker. About $500-600. A lot of money. So I've just got to learn how to get that yeast to work. My first lot was made of yeast that was best before 2017, so I think that was one problem. And I sort of had to guess everything. The second loaf, well, Mr. Google said to help make it rise, because it's been a cold day here, which doesn't help the yeast, put it in your oven, the oven turned off, with boiling hot water in a bowl underneath, and that made it rise. $50 for second hand. Is that on Trade Me? Might have to have a look at that. Because they reckon the bread makers are good. But I can't do anything until my benefit is sorted, which they tell me it is, but I've got to see what's what. See if I've got any spare after everything's out. One, a technical problem. Second-hand shops. Oh, it's a dump shop, the eco shop. Just have a look there. Do you have an eco shop your end? Yeah, I love homemade bread. And the smell of it in the house. Because you can't buy hot bread anymore. Years ago I used to walk up to the local dairy, eat the loaf of bread, and by the time I walked home there'd only be the outside crust left. And that was disappearing fast, because I'd pick it up while it was still hot. Oh, so nice. Soon then I learned to buy two. I'd eat one and the ex-husband did the other one. No eco shop. Yeah, our dumps opened an eco shop, all the good stuff. It's checked and put in the shop, and it helps to run the dump. I think it's a really great idea. And that's what it's called. You name it, you can buy it there. And I think they've only got 3-month guarantees on them. But hey, pick it up cheap enough. And if it helps to run the dump, well, why not? I picked up a hand mower there not so long ago. So when we haven't got petrol for the lawnmower, I can use the old hand one. Casserole dishes. Just bring them home, give them a good scrub. They're already clean, but I need to get baking tins. So I thought that's where I'll look to get the old ones, which are sturdier. Now while I bread make it. Excuse me. We've looked at computers there, but they're not gaming ones. Sorry, that caught on my throat. Because we thought about buying one of the computers. They go for $50–60 for the RAM and that to put in this one, but they're not strong enough or big enough or something. The more office ones. But we'll keep our eyes out when we're there, because I really could do with a new motherboard. So they tell me. But we will see what we see, presuming they open. Oh, and I wouldn't mind an extra cycle type thing. I think that'd be quite good. Try and get fit a bit more faster. Oh, pardon me. Oh, gardening tools is another thing I've picked up there. I haven't picked up a rotary hoe there yet. And the only reason that is because we wouldn't fit in any of our cars. Which is a pain in the proverbial. And we don't have tow bars. $88. Won't take long to fill up again. Geronimo, jump out. A beautiful day here on the farm. And jump. What we're going to see is the door. One of my tractors, you push the mousey. Hang on, you have to climb in. It does. My door opens and closes. And I have got to get a new mouse pad. Well, isn't that cool? Get away. Don't want that bit. Isn't that cool? Now, I wonder if it's going to connect with my roof this time. It varies every time. See, that time. Whoop. A wee bit more. Oh. It's connecting with the trailer instead. You win some, you lose some. But it's not a problem. Now my vape's trying to kill me. I don't think vaping's a good idea sometimes. It keeps choking me to death. Oh dear. That wasn't nice. It's supposed to help you stop smoking. I think it's killing me slowly. Look, we can sit and watch these two. Because like in real life, the man driving the harvester is fully qualified. And only he is allowed to drive it. Where I'm just a mere mortal. And way in the background there you see my little yellow friend. Not getting very far ahead. Wonder how far this lorry goes. Per hectare type thing, whether it would do that field over there. Oh, that's what I've got to get, an elevator thing, don't I? For the manure. Oh, I'll have to get two, won't I? That one. You can stay, Red, so I can find you. Okay. And what's that one? Potatoes and sugar beets, I don't want that. And that one. So while we're waiting on the harvester, we can hijack this tractor again and go take them up. Yeah, Sarge has used one. He's 120 odd days now without a smoke, and I'm still trying. I have a medical condition that if I stop dead, I land on the floor, so I have to knock it down slowly. And I mean slowly, which is a bit of a pain, but if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. Right. We'll take these one at a time. I thought about connecting them up, but then I've got to back them in. And I don't want you rolling around the floor too much. You might hurt yourselves. So we'll take this up to the farm. I have to get one for the pigs, I think, too. Won't I? 2.5 years, she's doing really well. I'm so proud of Sarge. He is a real chain smoker. I seem to be getting that way, but I'm pulling myself back in again. But I have days where I have heavier. Come on, little tractor. There's that buzzing again. I don't know where that buzzing comes from. It's really painful in the ear. I often wonder if it's the drive. No, it's not. And unless people have had the addiction, they really don't know, unfortunately. Right, you go boom, go forward, jump it out. Then you go E, start, fold, yep. And we go into the poo-poo place. What funny looking poo. Poo of a different colour. How far in will we take it? I have no idea. Okay, that works. Come on. Oh, I'm getting so organised. Yeah, I've been trying for years to stop, and because of health I need to stop. But I'll get there. I will get there. Just a time thing. can get used to this vape, I'll be even better. That's right, Tony, one day at a time. That's how I take it, as I said. Some days I can cut it right back, and other days that's another story again. Depends what's happening in the household. And stress is my biggest enemy. This could be fun. A little tractor with a big escalator. Can you handle it? Positivity. As I say to Bina, gotta have positivity. Positivity breeds positivity, and negativity breeds negativity. And I'm going to take a shortcut through here. And it's one of my favourite sayings. Got to try and think positive at all times, and it's hard. Do you reckon we'll make it in there? This is rather... Whoop, don't you start doing bonkers. Turn. Just a wee bit, I'd appreciate. Oh, don't do this to me, internet. Don't tell me I'm going to have one of these sessions. I'll just slow it down. Sometimes it decides to do its own thing, where it goes round and round, or does anything I don't want it to do, which means a full shutdown, as it is trying to do now. So we'll see how we go, and cross our fingers. Now we're nearly there. Go jump in this one. Come on. Whoop. Oh, here we go. Getting it to lift up. Is it doing it? Hang on, turn around. Bit of paper. Come on. It's not winding a jack up, isn't it? How high are we? Wee bit higher for that manure thingammy. What's it? That's better. Now she's getting there. Right, that should do it. Right, in there. We want it to connect up. Excuse me, you're supposed to stop. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there it is. No, 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 don't hit it. So that's ready to go. I tell you, I am organised on this farm. Come on round. I said around. No, don't shut. Oh, I left them running. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got a mouse pad around here somewhere. I'll just have to try and find it. I think it's a slippery one. Yeah, I'm coming, Harvester. Just got to pick up the trailer. Well, it seems to have settled down again. Descend. So we've got slurry, we've got manure, got the animals, got hay trailers. I don't think there's anything else I need at the moment. Put that back there. Oh, I better check the glass houses too, hadn't I? Pop down there once we've done this. Once we've emptied them. There's a tractor down there. %. Oh dear, this chair is getting so uncomfortable. I'm going to have to look around for a new one. All the stuffing's coming out of it. It's even older than me, this chair. I think it's one of the very first. But it's done well. Well, that's different. Yep, definitely different. 100%. Come on. Let's see if you can wipe the tractor off this time. There we go. Seek and you shall find. I can. Here I am puddling away on my desk talking to you, and my hamster's running away. See, I'm a typical woman. I'm always doing something as well as something. Now he's going to stop where I want him to. Very good. So we'll turn him off. Put that there. Put that there. Jump out. And we're going to go down to the glass houses. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, we're going to run down, but I'm not going to make me noises like I usually do. I think it would kill me. Let's see if any of them decide to run me over. Oh, look at that sign. Isn't it gorgeous? Old granny on it. I don't think I'm quite as grey-haired and old as that, but suits me to a T. Hi, Mac. Local guy. Hi, Jonathan. He lives down the road. Not talking to that one. Got all the money in the world and think they know everything. You know the sort. It's further down than I thought. Here we go. Why have you come to a stop? Right, where's the tractor? Here it is. Jump it in. You've got to go right round. I need to find out how much water they've got, so I need that. Oh, it definitely needs manure. Good job I came over. Oh, here we go, silly games again. Here we go. Push the right button, it helped. Getting closer. Yeah, we're starting to stall a lot, darn it. Good. Come on, pick it up. We should better get another couple out of here. To 46%. We'll come back and do those ones because they should, if I remember rightly, just about do a whole tank. And the grapes. Now we'll go fill up. Cute wee tractor, this one. It's got a horn. Sounds like a blooming train. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Doing extra fly, the same thing. Exactly. Right, come on. Takes a wee bit to crank up to the full tank. Everything's looking good. Haven't been able to put anything in the middle there, that's why it's empty. It says the terrain cannot be used. Oh god, sorry, terraformed. It's a tenty. Come on, keep going. Here we go. Oh, well, that's right, last time we were on Bina did this. You can do it, you can do it. Think of the little train. Wait until you get manure on. Oh, that's right, beat the traffic up. I think the plants up. Right, it just leaves them in no. Another job out the way for the day. I was using the loader, but then they discovered I could do it by trailer. And the trailer's halfway up the manure heap. See, this is another thing I can use my manure on when I've got enough. The more I can use the natural, the less it's costing for myself. Just had a chew that it was tip side left. It would be embarrassing to go tip side right. Not close enough. Gotta hold my tongue right. That's right. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Whoop, missed it. Dig it, dig it. Whoop, there it is. It's so fickle. I wonder if they're going to get enough out of this. So I crash into it. Too close now. Do a growly voice. No, it's got none, so more likely won't be. See? 33%. Of course, we have to back it all the way in. Surprising how long it takes to do all this. But that's okay. It's all making money for the farm. When you're not crushing it. You know why my tractors get a wee bit dinted. Get your aim right, girl. Maybe I need to paint lines on it. Oh, come on. Wouldn't you believe it? What is your boggle? Just about running you over. Yep, there it is. Very titchy. I'm going to get more titchy than that. Just crawl along. Just out a wee bit. It's alright, Director, I've got all day. But yeah, when it makes money, you can't complain. Yeah. Here we go. Dee 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 dum. X marks the spot. But there's no X. Ooh, that was a good shot. But anyway, it is time for me to go. So I will continue doing this. And I'll say goodbye to Stephen and Mouse and Tony and Jeff and Daggerwin and the Aussie family. Don't think I've missed anyone. Thank you to the viewers in the background. Don't forget to like, comment, dislike, and if there's something I've done that you don't like particularly, just say so. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody on here, and to myself and Kiwi Beaner and Sarge, the Kiwi Gamer. He'll hopefully be back up and running soon. He's a bit more settled. Since his nana died, it's really knocked him a bit. But thank you for being here, and I'll catch up with you really soon. And I promise it'll be a different map. I don't know which one. We'll surprise ourselves. I usually decide just before streaming which one I'll do. And hopefully Kiwi Beaner will join us again. So thank you for being here. Take care. Stay safe. And just make sure you look after each other and your neighbours. And I'll have to fill up again. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Yep, another trailer full. Oh dear, dear, dear. If I don't take it so tight, you like it, don't you? Hello, bees. Bzz, bzz. Look. In reversified. You're full, you're full, you're full. Now, were you full or did we run out? Well, that could be a question and a half. 100%, yeah. So it's just the grapes. Yes, my little grapes. I'll try and get another lot in. I'll work out how to terraform it enough. Oh, come on! You stupid thing. And that is all of you happy again. But you must be able to smooth this off somehow. I shall find a way. I could try the flatten. I'd better turn save off before I do that. Right. Oh dear, we'll go back down to the harvester. Oh, better check.